Let's get this over with. Strange Tales 106. Hey, Lisa Fantasy 4 make an appearance. Well, let's see. It's going to be good or not. Probably not. See the Human Torch fighting for his life against the Acrobat and the threat of the Torrid Twosome. Interesting wordplay. Reed, do something. The Torch is wounded. He hasn't a chance. But he can't, Sue. This is the way he wants it. Because Torch in these comics is an idiot. Don't miss the guest appearance of the Fantastic Four in this great issue. Great. Put that in parentheses. Because, yeah, Larry Lee was doing the script again. The Human Torch. Redesigned this obstacle course to keep me in combat-ready shape, and it sure does the trick. I've never maneuvered so well before. The threat of the Torrid Twosome. Plot: Stan Lee. Script: Larry Lieber. Art: 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 Dick Ayers. You know the guy who's inking? Yeah, he did his inking and art. I think it's the first issue we're reading. Nope, sorry, Spider-Man. Of course, Spider-Man. That has not Jack Kirby's name, but no, I didn't know about. Like, I knew most of the, I knew the Steve Spider-Man stuff was Steve Ditko, but this is not John Kirby. I'm interested to see how it turns out. Guess he's like, fuck these comics, I fucking hate these. That's probably what happened. And lyrics by John Duffy. Kingway, Century Limited, coming through. Yahoo! 6 bullseyes, fireballs out 6. You can tell it's not Jack Kirby because Johnny Storm has a normal face. Jack Kirby has Johnny Storm really weird looking face, if you ask me. But while the Fantastic Human Torch goes through his paces in nearby Glenville, a sinister stranger is about to enter his life. This is where he lives, now to put my plan into action. Good day, miss. My name is Carl Zante. I would like to speak to the Human Torch. I'm afraid he's not at home, but I expect him back soon. He may come in if you want. Wait if you like. Meanwhile, outside town, that's enough of my workout for today. My flame's getting weaker. Better fly home while I can still make it. I'll lay it out of sight and change it to civvies. Flame off! Like, why does he even have a costume, though? See, that's why these Human Torch comics make no sense. Boy, the pains I take to keep my identity secret, even hiding my clothes in the alley. I'm a fucking idiot. But unseen by Johnny, I like how even the first two panels contradict the next three panels. By at least showcasing that guy is coming to Human Torch and Susie's letting him in. Like, yeah, this guy just knows. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna hide it because it's very important. But seen by Johnny, look, Ben, it's the Torch. He's changing his duds. Must have just returned from practice. Yeah, he usually gets back around this time. No one in town ever discovered that I was the Human Torch. I never had a minute's privacy. Minutes later, this is Mr. Zante, Johnny. He's been waiting for you. It's a pleasure to meet the famous Human Torch. Torch, but how do you know who I was? It's fucking obvious. I'm assuming this guy might be a villain. Anyway, so far the artwork's actually not been bad. I actually like how it looks. Surely you jest. Everybody knows that Johnny Storm and the Fabulous Firebite are the one and the same person. Of course, Johnny. All Glenville knows of your dual roles. Holy cow, and all this time I thought I was hiding. It's so cleverly. Well, I'll be... Okay. I'm so glad to deal with that stuff. Yeah, I'm glad at least Larry here is acknowledging the fact that his writing was pretty shitty. I guess Stan Lee must have told him, like, yeah, he's a Fantastic Four member. It doesn't make any sense. So we gotta drink water for him to, like, hide him. So there you go. But if everyone knew, why didn't they say anything? Never mentioned to you because you yourself never spoke of it. They assumed you wanted privacy, and they suspected your desire. Now I'll leave you two alone for your man talk. Ah, now to business. I, Carl Zente, am the world's greatest acrobat. Say, that was real sharp. And you, Fireboy, are sharp too, but Mr. Fantastic is taking advantage of your youth and innocence. He is exploiting you. Huh? What do you mean? I mean, watch this handstand. That Mr. Fantastic takes most of the credit and reward money earned by the Fantastic Four, while you get nothing. You are the most important member of the famous quartet. Why, it was you alone who finally defeated the evil hypnotist known as the Miracle Man by increasing your flame until it was a burning flash that temporarily blinded him. Am I right? I can't see. Why is the Miracle Man the first thing he pops in his head? I'm trapped in the vortex. No way to get out. And it wasn't Mr. Fantastic who the thing, or the thing who defeated some runner you did by spinning so swiftly that you created a tornado which carried him to the sea from which he came. Correct? Well, you also didn't the thing defeat Namor in another issue. So I don't know. Sure, he did that, but observe this graceful cartwheel. And are you And you are also the most colorful one of the Fantastic Four. Whenever they do battle, all eyes are on you. Wow, look at the Human Torch, no doubt about it. That Fire Kid's the star of their combo. And now for my offer. I'm here to ask you to leave the Fantastic Four team and team up with me. If you're a flame in my acrobat skill, we'd make an invincible pair of crime fighters. I can see it now. The Torrid Twosome. I've got them curled, I don't know that word, in fire. This jump kick stops them every time. It would be a great success, and we'd divide everything equally. Glory, money, everything. You become richer and more famous than you ever were before. Golly, I never looked at things that way before. It's true that Reed keeps most of the reward money himself, but he uses it for scientific research. Of course, through Chris's own prestige, but what about your prestige? Yeah, that's right. Maybe he's been playing me for a sucker. I'm gonna see Reed and ask him for what's coming to me. If I don't get it, maybe I'll consider your offer. Fair enough. Here's my phone number. I'll go straight to the Fantastic Force headquarters, and since everyone already knows I'm the Torch, there's no point trying to conceal my identity. It worked. Convince a young fool that he's been wrong, and now play right into my hands. Later at Fantastic Force headquarters. You want a salary? Right. Why shouldn't I get paid for what I do? I figure I'm worth it. Yeah, Pinhead, Pipsqueak, I'll show you what you're worth. This'll keep you cool while I drum some sense to you. Thing, knock it off. Stay out of this, mister. Sonny Boy is getting too big for his britches, and now I'm gonna cut him down to size. Oh yeah, well, you forgot I can control any flame near me, even Reed's lip pipe. Watch. I was making give off lots of smoke, like so. Hey, get out, kid, my eyes, my eyes. Now try again. Flame on. Okay, big talk. Now let's see how tough you are. Will you two stop acting like prima donnas and give me a chance to say something? Look, Johnny, you made your point, but I can't buy it. The reward money we earn must go into scientific research. As for glory, no one of us is more important than the rest. We all take credit equally. I feared you'd try to smooth talk me out of it. Okay, that does it. Johnny, wait. I'm through letting you take advantage of me. Flame on! Hey, what's got him? Him? He means it. I thought he was just cutting up. Better stay glued to your radios, boys. You want to miss it when the whole world starts talking about the Torrid Twosome. What do you mean? You'll find out soon enough. You'll be sorry you tried to treat me like a kid. Though the impulsive teenager only accepts a dangerous new partner. For now, Mr. Zante, I'm with you. Splendid, my boy. We'll win fame and fortune fighting crime together. It worked. The impressionable young fool believed he was being exploited. Now he's teaming up with me. By the time he learns the truth, it'll be too late. When Sue Storm hears the news, you must have lost your senses to ban your friends and join up with a complete stranger. Friends, don't make me laugh. Reed's been playing me for a sucker all along, but no more. Some snazzy new costumes I designed, huh? I don't know what nonsense that acrobat fed you, but Reed has always treated you fairly. Sure, I did most of the work. He got all the dough. Stow it, sis. You're pleading a lost cause. This outfit made of unstable molecules, just like my Fantastic Four duds. When I flame on the molecules right along with me, like so. Johnny, please listen. You're making a terrible mistake. You can't do this to us. But Sue's words fall on deaf ears. And when I flame off again, the molecules change their structure to become clothes again. Which useless, you're just a stubborn mule. I just hope when you realize your mistake, it won't be too late. And the following day, hi, Mr. Zante. Glad you're here. I just finished making your costume. And just in time, too, we have our first case at teller at the Glenville Saving Bank. Got locked in the vault, and it can't be opened until tomorrow. You don't burn through that door and free him, we will suffocate. Don't worry, I'll have that teller out in no time. Let's put on our working clothes. Seconds later, I'll take my car. I can get there faster by flying. I'll meet you at the bank. Yes, sirree, this is the beginning of a new career. It feels kind of strange not being reading the thing, but I guess I'll get used to it. With Zante, they'll be different. He won't boss me. He'll let me do things my own way. And well, we'll split the road right down the middle. There's a locked ball. I'll increase my flame and burn right through it. I'll show my partner that I'm in the ball. By the time he gets here, the bank teller will be free as a breeze. I'm through. Okay, Buster, you're a free man. Compliments of a Torrid Twosome. But the teenagers are surprised. What? There's nobody in here. I don't get it. Zante said. Zante lied, my gullible young friend. Everything I told you was a lie. flatters your ego to alienate you from his support, persuade you to join forces with me. And all for one purpose, to get you to help me open this vault. Well, I got news for you, Mac. I suspected you all along. I figured if I gave you enough rope, bah, you're just whistling in the dark. But no more time for talk. I got to move fast. I can't harm you while your flame is on, so I'll use this liquid asbestos. There it is. Now put it out. There, this will keep you human long enough for me to do what I must. You can't get away with this. There are guards. Fool, did you think Carl Zante would overlook that? I've glassed everyone in the bank. They're all sleeping like babies. And now for you, Torch, stay back. Don't rush me. I warn you. Did you just shoot him with a gun? Wow. Run. He dies. Oh, no, I guess he didn't. Blast the gun jam. Well, no matter. My first shot took care of him anyway. No, now for the money. A cool $1,000,000 is a negotiable currency. Filling his satchel with his big bills, the gloating Carl Zante takes his leave. Oh, the gas is worn off. Everyone is regaining consciousness. I better move fast as only the acrobat can. The door is too far. I'll get out quicker this way. I charge a simple stunt for an accomplished acrobat. Soon I'll be miles away from Glenville, safe and sound in a secret hideout. When the Carl Zante turns on the ignition and puts the car into gear, I don't understand. The engine's running, but the car is moving. Yet the brake is off. Yeah, the brake is off, but the thing is on. I don't know how the thing got here, but you mustn't find out what I did to the torch. I got to escape. The door won't open. I'll sleep out the window, and then what's happening? You're not going anywhere, Buster. Nice work, Sue. We want our friend, the acrobats, to feel welcome. Mr. Fantastic! Hail, hail! The gang's all here. Who's for tennis? And the invisible girl. But how? I was supposed to be you from the start when I saw how you played on Johnny's vanity. So learned Mr. Fantastic and the thing. Then she followed you here and didn't know you had an invisible passenger the whole this time. And now, Mr. Acrobat, where's my brother? What have you done with him? Nothing, I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know, eh? Well, maybe I can help you remember. It'll just take a little muscle. No thing, limb from me. He's mine. The torch! Johnny, you're wounded. What happened? My new partner tricked me into setting up a bank job for him. Then he tried to get rid of me. Luckily, his gun jammed his first shot. His first shot only hit me in the arm, but I played dead until I was strong enough to flame on again. And now we're gonna square accounts. Flame or not, I'm still more than a match for you. But we'll fight this out on my own terms. You're wasting your time, Acrobat. You can't run away from me. Down here, I haven't a chance, but once over the rooftops, just like my old circus days. That's good stuff. It's not gonna help you. So you're heading for the roof, huh? Well, I could beat you to it, and without a ladder. But the torch takes air. My wounded arm is throwing me off balance. I can't fly. Johnny, are you alright? You better let us take over, Johnny. We'll bring Zanti down fast enough. No, this is my fight, and I'm finishing it. A silent prayer, the fabulous human torch attempts the nearly impossible. If I fall, I'll be a goner, but if I compensate more, if I lean to the side of the favor my arm, there, I'm doing it. Go ahead to the squirt. He's got guts. He's got more than guts. He's got his Corey, too. Okay, Zante, this is the end of the line. A couple of seconds of ladder's gonna be too hot to hold. See what I mean? Catch him, Reed. The rungs are too hot. I can't hold on. We'll catch him, Johnny. Don't worry. With an amazing display of acrobatic artistry, he made a perfect landing on the telephone wire. Cushioned his fall. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not beaten yet. That open manhole connects with a sewer. They'll never find me down there. Before the acrobat can reach the manhole, he found himself encircled by a noose of flame. You go for circus stunts? Well, here's a rodeo trick of mine, a flaming lasso. I can't see, can't find the manhole. Rising clarity to the flame's intense heat. Flame is melting the streets under foot. This tar is sticking to me. I can't move. Then, when its captive is secure, the torch removes the fiery weapon. Nice work, Torch. You landed your fish. Not bad for give a bum arm. Gosh, I'm surprised that you guys even talked to me. I never really believed Zante, but I figured I had to string along with him to find out what he was after. And then, forget it, partner. You don't have to explain to us. The important thing is that you're back. Okay, let's cut the hearts and flowers. Everyone's gawking on us. Let's blow. One side, Mac, this ain't no tourist attraction. I brought something along for you, Johnny. Figured you would, sis. Months later, in an alleyway, Johnny sheds the useless symbol of his latest adventure. and again takes his rightful place as part of the greatest team in the world, the Fantastic Four. Feel better, Squirt. You know it. You know it. This is how the thing should be. It's how they will be, always. Amen. The end. But yeah, that was actually what happened here at the cover. What happened in the scans, is what I'm wondering. But I was surprised. That was not a bad issue of Strange Tales. Usually Strange Tales is pretty bad, but that was actually pretty good. And I gotta say, Dick Ayers is a pretty good penciler. I looked his artwork quite a bit. Next time we get something special. We get a character debut. We haven't seen one of those in a while. A main character debut. So see you next tomorrow when we get to the introduction of Iron Man. Oh yeah.